Good evening and welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to Cricket Captain 2024. We are back, guys. Now, going into today's episode, we've got two games in the One Day Cup, and the last episode we played was in the Shield, and it was a tough episode for multiple reasons, for many reasons. The main being we just played terribly again. In the long format of the game, we just played terribly again. And when we're playing terribly again, and I don't know how to fix it, I don't know why they are playing that badly, it just gets me down. It makes me think, what is the point of this game? You know? But I'm constantly trying to preach it. I'm constantly trying to say it. Stay positive. I've got to try and stay positive. That's what I'm going to try and do today. We've got two games in the One Day Cup, and we may have the opportunity, we may have the chance to get through if we play well. Conditions say we probably don't need the 3 spinners for this one. So Sinfield's going to take a break, and we're going to bring back... Chris Green's a good player, though. Yeah, Charlton swaps out for a lot. And that'll do. Ward didn't play so well last time out. Let's give White a chance. Okay. Positive. I'm going to try and stay positive. We are going to bowl first. We're going to try and bowl very well. Okay, Swordsman up first. Wow. Okay, Alan. Hits that big 6. Finds the fence straight away. That's pretty poor from Parsons. However, that is better. Still went for 8 runs, but that was better. We just can't go for it. There's no over. We can't have an over without a boundary, it seems. We've had 1 out of the first 5. There we go. That's better. Okay, Saltzman, let's take a break. Let's go to A-Lot. And Parsons again. Good. Okay, Parsons again. Edge taken again. Well done, Parsons. Okay, we're going to go to Green. 50 for 2 it's not a bad start. If there's a fielder down out there, no, okay, just kind of did a big old dive past the ball there. Okay, they're only going at 4.9, and if we get 1 or 2 more wickets here... Oh, come off it, Sangha. Why are you going at 9s? What are you doing? They're starting to speed up. But that is gone. Okay, good. Wicket maiden there. Good. Yeah, White didn't work. Saltzman comes back. Oh, lucky. Green to Fraser McGo. Okay, can we bowl them out? Can we bowl them out? That's what we've got to try and do. Not out. 6 off the over. 5 off the over. Another chance. 2 off the over. Good. 8 off the over. Come on. Maiden. Sangha. Good. 1 off the over, I think. Yeah, 1 off the over. Guys, They have like a good over. They have one good over, and then they just mess it up again. Keep the pressure on, guys. In the air. It's taken. Rogers is gone. 93. Oh, two in a row. Parsons is the only one who can get wickets, apparently. Saltzman to... Oh, I thought it was going to be out. It wasn't. Oh? Yeah. Not out. There we go. McGurk's gone. $257. We can chase that. That's gone as well. Good. That's a... I don't think they're going to make 300, but that's... I don't know. We haven't bowled badly, but we haven't bowled incredibly well either. Last over. Lots of chances. And then a wicket to finish up. Okay, well done. We got Hayden Kerr. Obviously a player we use in the Sixers part of the save, but not elsewhere. Okay, 5.5. We can chase that. I think we can chase that. Shot from Atkins. Okay, good. And again, big old... one bounce. Okay. Is that 4? That is 4. Okay, Atkins to step up. Yep, there it is. And there it is. All right, good. Stepping up indeed. And again, wow, 3 in 1 over. That's gone along the ground. I love that. Just along the ground. 443. Okay, good start. We've got to keep the pressure on here. We've got to keep going. We've got to try and get to like 100 without loss. And like preferably pretty quickly. So Trent Howes is kind of very slow here. Whereas Atkins is at a good level. Finding the boundary at a good level is going at a runner ball. Trent Howes, you need to start contributing. Here we go. Or get out. You know, stop wasting deliveries. Contribute or get out. There we go. Fine. Because Atkins is going at a good rate here. And then maybe, just maybe, oh, if they run a 2, is it going to be close? Yeah, Hackney's gone. So you kind of ran yourself out. Constas, 1 bounce 4. Good. It's already up at 6 and over because of a little bit of Trent Howes batting slowly, a little bit of Hackney just kind of wasting an over or so, but that's not so bad. He's only there for 8 deliveries. Atkins is doing good work. Atkins is fine. I don't need to change him. It's just whoever's with him. If whoever's with him can start firing as well, we can start bringing that required rate down and potentially get a good chase out of this. And Constas is certainly trying, going at a good rate right now. Let's see if Constas can really go. Four more, well done. We can do this. We can do this. We are way ahead of the DLS. If you get to the last 20 with 120 required, you can definitely do it. Oh, that's gone for 4? How's that gone for 4? Looks like this fielder gets a touch on it, and then that fielder got like bamboozled. Shot again. Atkins playing along with that kind of one. Oh, Atkins is gone. 87 off 103. That's a good contribution. Okay, and that makes me think that maybe Constas kind of slots into the role that Atkins was just playing. Good. Okay, up to 3 there. Constas just keeps going. 98 off 90. Oh, yeah, Maiden, Hunt, sorry. What are you doing? Yeah, what on Constas? There we go. There we go. Make up for it. 10 off the over. Good. Not out. Boundary here would be very good. There it is. 4 runs. 6 off the over. That's okay. 82, 6.8 required rate. Go next level for Hunt again. And finds the fence. 1 bounce. 6 off the over. And again, good. Okay. Oh, okay. That's not a bad. What was that? That was 8 off the over. 68 off of 60. We're going to go ball by ball. And that's how you start. Does it start? When does it start? I think it starts counting like ball by ball after like with 6 or 7 overs to go. 59 off 54. Oh, Hunt gone. Rowan White comes in. Okay, Constas, you've got to kind of keep going here. White, I'm not surprised. Rob Parsons comes in. Not out. Shot. 6 runs. Goes again. 4. 10 off the over. Absolutely smashing it. Edged. Safe. 1 off the... Okay. 46 required off of 42. Yeah, 42. 46 off 42. 40. Okay, runner ball is fine. But there will be boundaries every now and then. And there's one of them. 6 runs from Rob Parsons. Not out. Oh my word, he's gone again. 4 more. 34. He's gone again, Constas. Yes, he's on 82. He's flying. He's doing very well. 30 runs required. Now runner ball is actually fine. Parsons, none of that, please. We don't need the pressure building. There we go. Find the fence again. And again. Come on. Come on. $15 off 23. Very doable here. Very good. Parsons, stop it. I'd rather you get out than waste deliveries. That's why, because the next guy can come in and give it a go. Come on, Green. There we go. 11 off 6. Just absolutely hoover it up. And then he's gone. No. Okay, Sanga, don't get out. Let's just try and make sure we get over the line here. Oh, it's gone for 6. I thought it was out. I thought it was out. How has that gone for 6? The fielder watches it just go over the line. We've won by 3 wickets. What a chase that was. What a chase that was. My word. And Queensland beat Western Australia. So it is exactly what I was talking about 2 episodes ago. Every team has played 6. Every team has got 3 wins and 3 losses. And it's just bonus points and net run rate. That's the difference, which means if we win this last game, we are giving ourselves the chance It's just unfortunate that it looks like we're going to have to play against the best team so far. So Saltzman, you need some extra physio, and then it looks like Howes, you could do with some as well. Yep, bowling technique, all good. One last look at it. One last look at the rules as well. A win is 4 points, and then you get your bonus points if a team achieves a run rate 1.25 times that of the opposition. 2 bonus points if it's twice. So if they go at 3 and over, and we go at 6 and over, you know, that's going to be the bonus point. It really does. It rewards a dominant win. Okay. Okay, Saltzman's going to swap out for Sinfield. I want the extra spinner. Okay, and we're going to really focus up on this one. We are going to really focus. Okay, we're bowling first. I don't mind that. Keep it calm. Have a drink. Keep it calm. Here we go. Chances only. Power split the field. You know what? Bring the fielders in just a bit. And save that. And the same here again. Why are we not Sinfield? A-Lot, you're opening up. A-Lot's opening up. And we're going to try and, like, put the squeeze on big. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Okay, Parsons, you're doing a lot of the heavy lifting here in this team, it seems. Last game did do well. Did do really well. Okay, power split, but then we'll bring you guys in again. Hit save. Understood. This time we're going to the 0-1. And again, just bringing them in a little bit. Okay, we've got them 4 for 1. And we want to keep the squeeze going. That's a good over. That's a good over. Okay. There are going to be boundaries. There are going to be mistakes. I say that as we've done that. That's brilliant. You know what? I'm okay putting it across him. Like that. Ten for 2. That's fine. That's fine. This is aces. This is fine. Okay, we'll just cover it off. We'll just cover it off. And we'll change the angle to that batsman. We'll change the angle again. Okay, so A-Lot's going for a few more runs, but he is getting wicked, so it's kind of hard to think he's doing a bad job. 4 byes is unfortunate. It's not his fault. They are going for a few runs here. No, I mean, these economies aren't bad. They're not bad. We've got 2 wickets. We're in with a good shout here. It's a good start. That's fine. That's a very good start. Okay, that's awesome. Let's go to our main man. Let's go to Sangha. Let's spread that field on the offside. You can have a few singles. That's not a problem. But you can't have freebie boundaries. So that's annoying, because that shouldn't be getting through. It's very good from Chris Green. That's very good. Right, let's move you in then. Okay. And there's the maiden. There we go. We haven't had a maiden yet. There it is from Sanga. Chris Green comes in to continue the pressure and does do just that. Very good. Oh, there's a boundary. Went through leg side. Shouldn't really be able to do that. And that is going to potentially inspire a change. No, Sanga's brought it back. I've backed him. He's brought it back. Get another wicket for us, lad. Edge. Oh. Very frustrating, that. Okay, Sinfield comes in because he's going to have to bowl. He is going to have to bowl. We're going to cover where they're getting their runs here. That's what we're going to do. We're going to cover where their runs are being... a kind of... What? Oh, then you come in and then you go back. Okay. Bowling offside, so we'll set that offside. You're there, you come in, you go there. You're kind of in a good place there. So are you. So are you. Nothing's really going out there, so I guess you go across. There's our second maiden of the day. They're only going along at 4s. Sinfield, you're not helping, buddy. Green's doing a really good job at one end. Let's just go back to our split and see if we can defend a little bit better with Sinfield. He's not helping, buddy. You've got to be a little bit better than this. Okay, let's go to the offside then against Rollins and see if that kind of helps him out. Still goes for 5. But every dot ball is good. And Sinfield has got to kind of get through his overs because we've only got 5 bowlers. He's got to get through his overs. And there's a maiden. Okay, the spinners are able to get the maidens in. Okay, Green, you're going to swap. We're going to go back to Parsons. Okay, he breaks the partnership. He breaks the partnership very well. Okay, Sinfield, you've got to be better than that, buddy. Good recovery. Good recovery on that over. Going for 2 boundaries to start with. Bouncing back, recovering very well. But then you've got to back it up. You can't just do 1 over. You've got to back it up. I love that. Yeah, Wasley. Yeah, on the pads. Instantly recovers. And they're 177 for 3. But again, they're not batting incredibly quickly. And Sinfield does make a good contribution. That's a very good over. And Parsons to wrap things up and Sinfield to wrap things up. And then we know we've got kind of like our stronger bowlers to wrap this innings up. Try and keep their score from going a bit crazy on us. Okay, so we're going to go to Sanger. And I'm going to keep the fields as they are. I'm going to see how that influences things. Oh, come on. Oh, this frickin' JL just throwing his hands at everything and getting away with it. Mid on. Thank you. Was he dropped earlier? He was dropped earlier. The expensive drop. Oh, that's gone. Oh, it's gone straight to him. I was like, is it going over his head? I can't tell. Five off the over, 219. Okay, they're right at the end here. If we get a couple of wickets, potentially kind of end this innings quickly. Linfield is really frustrating me because he's getting runs cheaply and it's not good. There we go. What? No under edge? There we go. Straight to the fielder. Done. Okay, Sanger. Yeah. Good over. Okay, we're going to go do green. Inside edge to get away with it. That's such a good over. That's such a good over at this particular time. So is that. Just trying not to give anything cheaply here at the end. And the more the kind of the squeeze. If we can put the squeeze on. Is that going to be caught? It is. Okay, very good. A-Lot, can you wrap things up? Yeah, so A-Lot will wrap things. Try and finish it off. At least he will finish off his. Yeah, but of course there's two boundaries at the end of it because the number 9 is just able to do that. Very frustrating. 8 runs off the last 2 balls of that spell. We know we can chase this much because we've just done it, but I don't want to have to do it again. I was hoping to be able to chase less with the chance of a bonus point. Oh, throw him down. It took too long to throw him down. Okay, 270 to win. How are the other games gone? 229 for Queensland and 236 for 9. So difficult. A little bit difficult. Okay, we're going to have to start well because it's just the reality. We've got to start well and really put ourselves on the front foot in this chase. And Howes is trying to do that. That's a great start. That's a really good start. That's 12 off the over. Inside edge, 4 runs. Howes goes again, 5 off the over. We need to just go a run a ball. And the longer we are able to manage that, to go a run a ball, the easier the entire chase could be. Atkins, that's pretty poor. Oh, just lean on that round the corner. Good. Inside edge, same again. Howes is liking scoring down there. That's 4 more. Okay, so we're still beating DLS. Howes is kind of seemingly a bit scratchy, but then also playing very good shots, so it's a bit of a weird one. If he drops below that 100, I think that's when we have to tell him to move up. And that has just happened, but I would be a bit fearful that that's then going to get him out. But he might just find the middle of the bat a little bit more. And Hackney, if you can start going, it would very much help the situation. So, shot. He's timed that so nicely. Is that going to get to the fence? Not quite. They're going to run a 2, and I would say they'll probably get back safe. Nice. 50 up for Trent Howes, and what a time to do it. Okay. We're well ahead of DLS. We are... What's 14 times 6? 10 times 6 is 64 times 6 is 24. 84. So I'd say we're right about on the run rate here. Hackney, you can take a bit of time, but not too much. We're still well ahead of the rate. We've got to keep it going. The positive is there's still lots of batting in the sheds. Okay, let's tell Hackney to press on. And hopefully Howes just kind of sits there and keeps doing what he's doing. We've slowed up a bit, but we can bring it back. Yeah, we can bring it back. It just takes 1 over to bring it back. We only need a runner ball. We only need a runner ball. And as soon as you get a boundary in that over, you've just taken off so much of the pressure. And if it's a 6, then it's even more so. And again, yeah, if it is a 6, it removes so much pressure for the rest of that over. And these guys are going very well. So I'm going to tell Trent Howes to move up a step. I hope it doesn't get him out, but it might. I don't want him to just kind of sit there forever. We've still got to try and keep that kind of runnable idea in our heads here. There we go. Oh, it's flown to the fielder from Hackney. It's a good contribution, however. So Constas comes in. Trent Howes, I need you to go a little bit more now. 7 off the over. Constas, I also kind of need you to go as well. Take the pressure off Howes, who's on 80. He's batted very well. And he is, to be fair to him, he's going. He's finding the fence, and he's finding it early, and he's taking the pressure off his teammate, which is what I needed. That run rate is back below a runnable. So 3 yellows now for Constas. Is that going to be his undoing? Not quite. He's found the fence again. Oh, shot. Okay, that's off the underage, but that's fine. So it's 87, 5.8. We're so far ahead of the DLS. We've batted incredibly well here. Atkins, yes, you got out early, but the team around him has kind of pushed on. I'm going to tell Constas to go next, and that does get him out. That brings in Henry Hunt, who starts with a lovely leg lance, even kind of taking it from outside off, which is quite scary. Oh, I thought that was out. Fastest 100 in the fixture. Well done. 75 required. That's got... Oh. Is that out? You've run him out? Are you joking me? Oh my word, that's so lucky. Hunt, you better stay out there and get these runs now. And White alongside him. 6 off that over. Good. 61 off 60. And 6 wickets in the bank. 4 runs. Good. Fine. Good over. Less good. Bold. Hunt, what have you done, buddy? What have you done? Not out. You run out. You run out our lad on 143 off 30. Shot from White. 4 runs. Nope. White. Oh, what are they doing? Why did he run him out? What is he doing? Parsons, step forward and swing through the ball. Move those feet. What on Green? Just a single there. 35 off 18 is tough. That's good from Green. 4 runs. 24 off 12. No White. That's it. That's it. That's it. 12 off 7. That's how you do it. 8 off 6. Come on. Okay, Parsons. Chris Green. It's got to be 6 to win it. It's, oh. Oh, no. Oh, Chris Green. What is that? What is that at the end? Oh, why did you run him out? Why? No. Okay, so Western Australia, South Australia. Who did we play? Who did we play? Who did we play? We played Western Australia, so oh, stop it. There we go. Western Australia did get through. They got through on 19. So minus 4 off of them takes them to 15. 4 on us takes us to 17. We would not have gone through anyway. It would have been South Australia, Tasmania in the final. So that makes it like a little bit easier to swallow, a little bit easier to kind of accept. But it's still not fun because that was a good game of cricket though. That was a good game of cricket. We won the chase. You know, we did the chase well in the last game. You've got to look at dropping that catch. You know that's. I don't know when he was dropped. I would love if there was like a little indicator of when he was dropped. I mean, we can see obviously over by over, but I don't know if there's gonna be like evidence of where he was dropped. Is it that? Is it there? 34 over 34? Or is it here? No, that's where a wicket does fall. No, that was the LBW. I'm thinking that was it. I think that was it. 38. So around here, and then he... But then... Yeah, it was. We brought Sanger on. Or was it here? I think it was there. I can't quite remember, but that's where I'm thinking it was, and that's the error. That's where the game was. You know, that's cost a lot of runs because he does obviously he comes in at 4, so 2 wickets are down. I think that was the drop, and obviously that's cost a lot of runs. But they only win by 4 in the end, and Wesley gets man of the match. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I would agree with that. Like, because they didn't bowl us out, they just stopped us from getting the run. Well, didn't stop us, but, you know, we stopped ourselves. And then, you know, you've not really... I mean, I guess you did get 100, but then so did Howes. I probably would have given it to Howells, to be fair. I think that would have been fairer. 100 in a losing chase, run out. Like, he didn't make the mistake. He was run out. Yeah, I think that's probably a bit unfair, but oh well, oh well. Okay, we've got 3 games left to go, guys, in the Shield. We are gonna, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna blast through those games in one episode, because the Shield is kind of, it's been getting on my nerves this season. We drew so many games at the start of the season, and now we've just seemed to have lost just all ability to bat in the long format. You know, we've actually found a little bit more form in the One Day Cup, which is a big surprise to me, because we just genuinely, I always tend to suck at the 50 over game. T20, coin flip, I've accepted that. One Day Cup, I thought I was just bad. Starting to get a bit better. Mostly I like bowling first and chasing. And then the Shield, I always felt I was just better at it, a little bit better with like patience and rotating my bowlers and trying new things and whatever. But it's just not been the case this season. So that's what we'll do. Next episode, we'll wrap up the Shield. We'll get it done, get it dusted, move on to something else. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Until next time.